Dad, if we hear anything.
Simon? Oh, God.
Simon, can you hear me? How did he get in?
Is he awake? Is he breathing?
Simon!
Peter, look.
Oh, no, this is not happening. Tell me this is not happening.
Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
He can't have had it all. There's some on the floor.
Well, he's had enough to knock himself out. How much have you had to drink, son? Who gave him that? Where did he get it?
It was in the utility cupboard. I'd hidden it.
It was where?
Look, shall I call an ambulance?
No. We've no time for an ambulance. Just grab my keys.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Yeah.
It's okay. And take the bottle. They'll need to know how much he's had.
Yeah.
Open this door. Carla.
Yeah. It's not working.
No, just press it twice. Press it twice.
It's gone.
Right, get in. Here. Quick.
By the time they chased him across the playground, he'd jumped over the gate and he was gone.
Oh, that school's got a lot to answer for.
Bet he's in someone's back garden, terrified. Or maybe he's got a bus or a train.
Have you seen him? Nick says they found him. I'm trying to get through to Peter now.
Was he?
I saw Peter carrying him out of the flat. It was probably fine, but he looked asleep or unconscious.
What?
Peter! Peter, where are you? Is he all right? Why? What happened? Peter? Peter? They're on the way to hospital.
What's wrong?
He didn't say. Or wouldn't.
Oh, nice.
This is how much is actually left, but we don't know.
But there was a fair bit on the floor that had spilled and on the sofa. And we tried to ask him, but he's just not responded at all.
Yeah, and he's never tried to drink alcohol before?
No. He was in the flat on his own, you see. And I know that sounds mad, but he ran away from school and he'd found his own way home. But anyway, that's another story.
Oh, if we knew he was capable of something
I mean,
like
we
this.
don't normally have drink in the house, do we? Because I don't drink, you see.
He's going to be all right, isn't he?
You know, you're going to have to pump his stomach.
Well, we may well put him on a drip once we have a better idea of how much he's actually had.
Well, he's had enough to knock himself out.
Well, children obviously aren't used to having alcohol in their bloodstream.
No, we appreciate that, but I mean, these accidents happen, don't they? I mean, you must see it all the time, right?
It's concerning when we do.
I know, but he's going to be all right, isn't he? Surely.
Right, it's too...
I think my grandson was brought in a short while ago, Simon Barlow.
Yeah, he was brought in by his dad. Is he all right?
One moment, please.
He came as soon as we heard.
What was the name again, love?
Simon Barlow.
And this way, please.
Right, thanks.
There we go.
Where is he? What happened?
Look, it's fine, OK? We found him in the flat.
And?
He got his hands on a bottle of wine. You know, a bottle with the screw top.
Oh, Peter.
No, it's not our fault. And anyway, look, he's going to be fine.
I'm sorry, it's not your fault.
No.
Look, he's on oxygen right now, but... Well, they might have to keep him in overnight.
Yeah, but it's OK. It's purely a precaution, OK? They just want to monitor him every hour.
Has anybody phoned social services?
Oh, Leanne, come on.
Well, I'm sorry, is that not the procedure here? An 8-year-old boy necks a bottle of wine and ends up in hospital?
That's not really my main concern right now.
No, I bet it's
Look,
not.
and ordinarily he would never be left alone. It's because we were out looking for him. In fact, we were all out looking for him.
Yeah, and the police told you to stay put, didn't they? Because I spoke to him.
He was frantic with worry.
Right, so where was this wine then, eh? Was it just lying around in the kitchen, sat on the counter?
Yeah, but there's none of us talked for a minute.
Come on, where was it?
Look, let me just tell him. Let me just tell him they're going to find out anyway.
Find out what?
We decided not to have any alcohol in the house, but
what? Come on, spit it out.
But I bought a bottle of wine. Okay, I heard them coming up the stairs and I hid it in the utility cupboard.
Beg your pardon.
Where we keep the mop and bucket.
I'm really, really sorry.
We'll go home and we'll get your pyjamas.
Now, you've got to think about this carefully, son, OK? Because this is a very big decision. Do you want your red pyjamas or the ones with the gorilla on?
Are they both clean?
Well, they only wore the ones with the gorilla on for one night, so, yeah, they should be fine.
I'll go back and get them. I'll bring both pairs so you can choose.
Now, let's have a think. What else shall we bring in?
What about a book? I just happened to have bought you a lovely book about the weather. Maybe I could read it to you.
Do you like that?
It's all about hurricanes and tornadoes and marvellous pictures. Oh, and there's a whole section on the water cycle, just like you're learning at school.
Oh, sorry. Dropped off. No, I think that sounds like a Bobby Dazzler idea.
I'll go now, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you?
And did you know, lightning can be up to 3 miles long and only an inch or so wide?
Thank you. Ken, darling, look, Deirdre couldn't find the weather, but she didn't know where you put it.
It was in a bag at the side of the sofa. I thought I told her that.
Right, well, she's going to try and get in later, just depending on whether she can get a bus on.
She's got Amy this evening.
That's all right, no panic.
Isn't there?
No.
Well, I think there's major panic. Because we both know why he did it, don't we, Peter? He's copying you. He's seen you two take refuge in the bottle. So what do they call it? Oh, yeah. Learnt behaviour.
Leanne, it wasn't that.
You stay out of it. Your contribution ended when he stashed that poison in the flaming cupboard.
All right. This is not our finest moment, Leanne, OK? I agree. Is that what you want me to say?
All right. So what was then, Peter, eh? The night you fell asleep with a fag on and nearly burnt him to death, because we've been here before, haven't we, eh? And now I'm thinking, what's going to happen a third time?
It's not going to be a third time.
Yeah. I remember similar promises. When are you going to realise that he's better off in my care? And the sooner that happens, the safer he's going to be.
It is not my fault.
Yes, it is your fault. Everything is your fault because everything is about you and your terms. I want a drink, so to hell with it. Oh, I'll have a fag. Oh, now I'll have a sleep. I'll have this
Leanne,
woman. No, I won't.
doesn't
I'll have
work.
this one.
It doesn't
Actually,
work
I'll
like
have them
that.
both. I'll have everybody till I can decide who I want. Everything is about you and your every whim.
That is not true.
He deserves better than this, Peter. He deserves a better life.
What do you want?
I came to see how he is. The police have put us in the picture.
What kind of setup are you running? What did you say to him, Packham? What did you say to him to make him run away?
Peter, this is not the place.
As I've explained to Mrs.
Explain it to me.
Oi! This isn't Mr. Packham's fault.
No? Well, don't put him in charge of a zoo, that's all I can say.
With respect, a school and a zoo are two very different things.
They're both supposed to be kept locked.
Primarily, Mr. Barlow, we want our children to feel comfortable and safe.
He didn't, did he? He didn't feel comfortable.
Why was that? We must ask ourselves, certainly, why is that? Maybe we've all got some thinking to do.
Get out.
Peter.
Get out! This isn't over.
No, don't believe it is.
Here you go. There's more? Why'd you do it, Si? Oi, mister. What a daft old thing to do, eh?
I'm sorry.
You're not in any trouble, you know that, don't you? But we don't run away from school, and we don't drink out of anything if we don't know what's in it, do we?
Hey, Si, I've got your Transformers. You still like them?
Yeah.
Hey, it'll be exciting, won't it? Spending the night in here.
I don't want to spend a night here.
What are you going to have to do, mate?
Well, you see, this is what happens if you're not very careful. You just want to keep an eye on you, though. You know that you're nice and healthy, really. Then tomorrow morning, you come home with me.
Day off school. How does that sound, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, nice, normal day.
I want us to be together like it used to be.
Yeah, I know you do, love.
Why can't you be married again?
Because that's not possible, Simon. Because your dad wants to live with Carla now.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not
isn't
really...
that the top and bottom of it, Peter?
Leanne, I don't think this is the right time to talk about this, really.
Well, I don't see there's any reason why you shouldn't understand who's to blame for all this, do you?
You see, Si, this is why we can't be a family anymore, because of this.
Oh, because of me. Amazing. That is amazing, that. Do you know what, Simon? I would love you to come and live with me. You could see your dad any time you wanted, but I would look after you properly.
Do you know what, Leanne? You can be hard-faced sometimes, do you know that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, at least his whereabouts and his safety will be top of my priorities.
It's the top of my priorities.
I'm not listening to this.
No, of course you're not listening to it, because you don't get your own way, so you spit your dummy out. And what's it got to do with you anymore, eh? Nothing. What right have you got, Leanne? I'll tell you, you've got none.
To care? What right have I got to care?
I wish you'd stayed away. You're not even his real mother. His real mother is dead.
And then Louis phoned.
What are you doing?
Is he gonna be all right?
Yeah, for now. Doesn't bode well, though, does it? Like father, like son.
Cry for help.
Sometimes a cry for help is a cry for help.
Very profound.
Well, it's true. He's with the wrong person in the wrong care, and it's scary.
Kids survive all sorts. Look at Max.
Yeah, and look at the life he's had so far.
Hey, he's a bright little thing.
Yeah, he is now. He's settled.
He got through all that, and Simon will get through this.
Oh, so you think he's fine where he is?
I didn't say that. I'm sure you're the best mum in the world.
Well, that's just flattery.
No. It's an educated guess.
Don't let Gail hear you say that.
First thing in the morning. Sweet dreams, son. I love you. Yes, can we help you?
I don't think so.
Right, who am I giving a lift to then?
I'll just go and say one last goodbye, Ken.
Okay.
Why is he here?
Come on, Peter, can we at least try and be civil?
I bet this brings back some memories, doesn't it?
Of what?
Well, same place, same people.
I came to see Leanne
Why?
Does it matter?
because I care.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
You keep him away from my son, do you hear me?
Okay, yep. Goodbye, you.
Look, Peter, maybe I should go.
Where?
I don't know, Michelle's.
Why?
But isn't this all my fault?
It was a pretty stupid place to hide it.
No, not just the wine. Everything's... Peter, you were happy, Leanne was happy, Simon was happy, and in I come, depending on you, tempting you away.
It was mutual.
Yeah, well, I still feel responsible. Well, like you're going to reassure me.
I've just reassured you. And if you want the God's honest truth, I could do without this self-pity right at this minute.
Well, that's me told, innit?
If you want to go, go. If that's what you're getting at.
No, it wasn't what I was getting at.
I'll call you tomorrow. I'll let you know how Simon is.
Yeah, well, please do. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Peter's anguish with son Simon has only just begun, but how much worse can it get? Find out from actor Chris Gascoigne as he talks about the trouble still to come at itv.com/Corrie. And our next visit to Weatherfield is on Wednesday night at 7:30. Next, the sun is shining brightly. I'm very jealous. Benny Dorm is after the break.